TBC, what's the deal? So I'm on boxingscene.com here. I will leave this article in the description box. Like always, you click it, read it, come to your own surmise. All right. David Price is hungry to get his hands on Anthony Joshua. Let me go ahead and read some quotes from this article, and I'm going to go ahead and chop it up with you guys. We know Price is now 20-3 with 17 knockouts. He just beat Pedsar yesterday, knocked him out, knocked him down 2 times with some beautiful uppercuts that I thought he placed in time very well by setting it up with that long jab and long right hand. Then that right uppercut, Pedsar just didn't see it coming. He thought he was in range to attack, and boom! Got hit with a damn uppercut and went down both times, all right? He says, this is Price. I felt good in there. It didn't last long, but it felt like what we worked on came to fruition. After the last fight, I made the decision to bulk up. I used the time out to add some weight, and now feel that a bit more solid. Hopefully it will work out. I need to sit down and work out a plan. This was about getting in the ring, and now we look to the future, Price told the Mirror. Okay. He also says, I feel it's only right that I should get my ranking back now that I'm active again, Price said. A top 5 ranking would put me in the picture for Anthony Joshua, and that will be a great fight in this and Olympic year. Man, boxing scene needs to do some damn spell checks and sentently like correct some of this shit. But let me see. A top 5 ranking will put me in the picture for Anthony Joshua, and that will be great fight in this and Olympic year. I think that he's trying to say it's Olympic year. He won the gold at London. Joshua did. And Price won the bronze in Beijing. And the public will love to see us fight. That's what he says, okay? All right. Okay. I really don't know what that means. I mean, everybody's calling out Anthony Joshua. Everybody wants to beat Anthony Joshua. If anything, I like to see David Haye fight Anthony Joshua before I would like to see David Price. Not to say I wouldn't want to see the fight. But I believe, and this is just my guess, okay? I'm not a part of his team. I'm not his psychologist. I'm not his doctor. I'm not his shrink. But what I think is David Price believes he's undefeated. I think he believes he's undefeated. Those losses against Thompson and Tepper, now to Price's credit, those guys had some dirty tests, tested positive for some things, okay? Those are his losses. He's been knocked out in all those losses. I look at it like this. You can't change being knocked out regardless of what happened. Your chin is your chin. Whether they had, I understand, well, they had something in them. That's cool. I know. That's what I'm saying. I know that. It's proven. But what I'm also saying is you got knocked out, and that was proven too. The weight gain, in my opinion, because I believe he gained the weight because he feels as if that's going to help his chin. I don't necessarily believe that gaining weight will help your chin. I believe draining yourself weakens your chin, but just gaining weight for the sake of gaining weight because you think it's going to, and you were not drained beforehand, but now you're just gaining weight for the hell of it because you think it's going to help your chin. I think that's a problem. I think that's a problem. As far as him saying, okay, I came back and beat Pedsar, now give me my top 5 ranking, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. I believe he's going to have to fight another meaningful fight. Maybe a Dillian White. Maybe even like a David Allen type. I don't know if he's down to fight David Allen. Are they friends? I'm not sure. Something like that, then move up. Hey, Shannon Briggs will fight anybody, won't he? I know he's trying to fight David Haye and they set the fight, but just throw your name in the mix. Like, start getting your name in the mix, not just for Anthony Joshua. Because if you just call out Anthony Joshua, the fan, well, me as a fan, I'm just going to start thinking, okay, you just, you're trying to just get a title shot and get out. Like, I understand everybody wants a title shot, but if Joshua doesn't happen, who else are you willing to fight? Now, Price he's probably made this public already. Maybe I haven't seen the interview. So if he has, please leave it in my comment section of who he's willing to fight besides Anthony Joshua. But to me, Dillian White, Hughie Fury, there's a lot of guys that I think he could fight. Um, I don't believe that after this fight, though, he deserves some type of top 5 ranking. That just sounds pretty odd to me. But you're as good as your last fight. Maybe he's just feeling himself right now, man. You know, he looked pretty good against Peshar. You know, so maybe he's like, man, you know, I feel good in there, man. Like, they need to give me back my top 5. My top 5 status. You see me knock out Peshar, didn't you? But it doesn't work like that, though, man. Maybe a Derek Chisora. Then that would really let me know if we should give you back your top 5. Because then you have earned it. You know what I mean? I don't think beating Peshar gives you top 5 status. You know, but you're as good as your last fight, man. But I really believe in his mind, he thinks he's undefeated. I really believe that. I really believe that he feels as if he's undefeated. Now, just because he's been knocked out and things like that, it doesn't mean he can't come back and, you know, to have some type of glory. You know, but, you know, Vladimir Klitschko hit the canvas a lot of damn times earlier in his career until he found his, you know, he hooked up with Emmanuel Stewart, and then he started to find his niche, and he started to, you know, and the ball started to roll for him to where he never hit the canvas again. So I'm not saying Price needs to give up. I mean, he's saying the things he's supposed to say, but I don't, you know, he just needs some more fights under his belt, man, to get accustomed to this new weight that he's fighting at, and to do the things he's supposed to do when he's in trouble. I mean, you're 6'8", so I want him to work on keeping his long range with that jab. Just work on it more and more in fights. Just build yourself up. That little quick fight you just had, you should be fighting the next fight next month or in a few weeks. Keep this shit rolling. And then the AJs and everybody else are going to take notice. Not that he's some obscure fighter. I mean, they know who he is right now. You know, I'm not trying to make it seem like Price is some nobody, but let's just I don't think we should get ahead of ourselves. I think he needs more fights, man. But I get it, you know, Tepper and Thompson tested, you know, I get it, man. But, you know, I know he thinks he's undefeated, but I'm sorry. I'm just not going to sweep under the rug that I saw you get knocked out. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, fighters get knocked out. It's the fight game. Now, he didn't say he's undefeated. He didn't come out and say that, but it's just my personal thoughts, man. But I'm just getting this news out there. Hey, man, if Price wants to fight AJ, let him fight him, because you know damn well I'm going to watch the fight. You know what I mean? I'm just giving my personal opinion about this. And like I always say, who the hell am I at the end of the day? I'm just a guy on YouTube, right? YTBC. I'm out.